Hey, Scorpio, intuitive soul coach here with your June 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Scorpio and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, perhaps you are partnered up, or maybe you're just going through a complicated time at this point, we will dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can find that link in the description box below. All right, we're going to dive into the energy here of a little bit of the past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. Now, regardless of your relationship status, this may have been something that has happened for you 4 days ago, 4 weeks ago, or 4 years ago that still may be a block or still may be affecting your love life. Now, love isn't just intimacy and romance and one-on-one love with a significant other. This is love of all shapes, size, and forms for you, Scorpio. This is love for family members, love for your children, your coworkers, your friends, love for yourself as well. Now it says pay attention to the red flags. So this is the energy of the past here. It says the signs are cautioning you. So whether this is you being in a single energy where you may not be putting out what you want to receive in return. So let's say you're looking for love in the recent past, but are you actively doing things to allow love to come into your life? This can also be about a person or a situation that you are with, Scorpio, or that you were with in the past, where there were red flags. Now, whether you wanted to see them or not, there may have been certain circumstances that showed up for you in order for your soul to learn and evolve. Now, I do feel a lot of you wanted to see the best in someone, or you thought that something could really work out. And we're going to dive a little further. You may still be with this person. You may have children with this person. This person may have children, or children could have been affecting your love life. Now, I do feel that there could have been, they're showing me either joint family, or somebody may have had children that they were focusing on, or there could have even been adult children that were affecting your relationship as well. Or there may have been a time where you wanted to have a family with a person from the past here. Your own children may be affecting your love life as well. And it's not because children, your children are bad or anything of that nature, but maybe your focus is on them or taking care of them at this time. So it's hard for you to maybe get out there and actively attract a soulmate in. Now, for others of you, I do feel that you may have children on your mind, regardless of what age they are. Or you may feel, they just gave me that you may feel like there's somebody from the past that needs to grow up. They may be very childish in their actions. They may not want to commit. They may want to do things that an adult wouldn't do in a relationship, or the norm, I should say. So we do have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your upbringing and your spiritual path, whether this is religion, whether this is spirituality, whether you have different views on maybe politics, on family. They're talking about some of you may not agree how to raise children, because whether the children are yours together or whether separately or not, I feel like some of you have opposing views on what should be done. It doesn't matter the age of the children or the child here. I feel like you may be butting heads regarding that situation, and that may be affecting your love life as well, or it may have in the past. Now, they're also talking about a karmic journey, a karmic path here, or a soulmate connection that is karmic. It's supposed to come in here to teach some really powerful lessons. Now, whether you will continue to go on with them or you've already parted ways here, that's completely up to you, because in the near future, we do have expressing your love. Scorpio says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now, this is going to be very important for those of you singles out there that are wanting to attract love in your life. This is also important if you are in a relationship that you want to grow and expand. It's very important to heal this heart chakra, because when we heal and we take away the bars or the cages that we've built up over time, then we finally can allow love out and allow love in. But sometimes when we put up those walls, we can't allow either to enter or exit. And it's very very difficult at times for you to express your love, or it may be difficult for somebody from the past here to emotionally express themselves because maybe they are not aware of how to do so based on their own childhood issues as well. They're talking about some of you may be dealing with childhood wounding or past traumas as a child that may be affecting your relationship at times. I mean, we all deal with inner childhood wounding, or we all deal with experiences differently. It doesn't have to just be inner child or things from childhood. It can certainly be past relationships that have done a number on us, and it does affect how we feel, how we think, how we see ourselves in future relationships and current ones. Now, in the area of the future, we do have retreat showing up here. Now, it says it's time to disconnect from the world. I really love this energy showing up because I feel that a lot of you are wanting to, again, just disconnect, shut down the phone, shut down the TV, the news, just get away a little bit, whether it's with your partner or whether you are single. And this could be even taking your kids or taking family members or a girlfriend group or a guy friend, and just getting out in nature, taking a little bit of time to unwind and connect with your loved ones here. And again, love comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms. And I do feel that June is going to be a perfect month for you to reconnect with yourself, which in return is going to help you connect with others. Now let's dive into your Celtic cross here and see what is the heart of the matter for Scorpio in the month of June. What is the heart of the matter? They just gave me double June. So now your name could be June. You may have an event coming up here that's going to be very, very big. You may have actually a vacation. There could be a reunion, a wedding. And I feel like this is coming up. I mean, June is the perfect month for all of those things, but they're just giving me double energy for the month of June for you to maybe take this retreat or take some downtime to connect with yourself. Knight of Swords, I feel like you're chasing after something, or somebody could be chasing after you. For others of you, you're wanting to run away from the world, from the past here, from situations that just don't serve you. And I'm kind of getting that quite strongly for a lot of you, just wanting to disconnect and run towards the woods, or run towards, finding yourself again. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords energy. This Knight of Swords can be impulsive. So some of you may decide on, Thursday night that you're going to fly away for the weekend, or take a road trip, or just get out of town. And that's okay. If somebody offers you a chance to unwind, I feel like it would be perfect for you to take it here. Six of Pentacles, there is going to be equal give and take. And I feel like some of you, there's an unexpected source coming in. Now, whether this is a person coming towards you, this can be a relationship where you're finally balancing up some equal give and take. Even if you are separated, partnered, or taking a little bit of time away, I feel like somebody's willing to listen. But this is saying here, don't run away completely to what somebody has to say. That may be the closure that you need to either heal, to walk away, to move forward in or out of a relationship. This can also be about, if you're single, this Knight of Swords may be coming at you. I mean, the Swords is about communication here, but I do feel that there is someone in your energy here, Scorpio, in the month of June. Now, the Six of Pentacles is all about generosity. It's about possibly gifts coming in for you as well. So I feel for a lot of you beautiful Scorpios out there, I feel like there's a gift showing up from the universe. And I feel it's positive for you. I mean, most gifts are positive, but I do feel like somebody may be gifting you, whether it's gifting you an opportunity, gifting you a getaway here, or just gifting you their love, opening up. Let's take a look and see what the challenge is for you, Scorpio, or the block, and how we can help you overcome it in the month of June. What do we have here for Scorpio? The World. Yeah, there's some sort of completion here that you're ready to end the cycle, but there's a little bit of resistance. There's a little bit of a challenge because of that closure that I was talking about. You feel stuck on how to move forward, how to attract soulmate energy if you've been single for quite some time. You want to pay attention to the energy of others, but I feel that because things have been so scattered on a collective level, it's hard for you to pay attention to the red flags. It's hard for you to see through people at times. You may automatically project them, or you put them in in a category, or sometimes you put people on a pedestal, or sometimes you may say, I don't know if they're worth my time or energy, or wow, this person could be family material. And then I feel like all of those expectations at times, they let you down. And the World card is saying that you do feel stuck. And for you this month, the lack of closure or feeling set back is going to be the challenge for you. But let's take a look and clarify the World, because when there is finally some sort of closure, after the obstacles that you had here, the obstacles that you've endured, the competition, whether you've been on dating sites, whether you've wanted to just give up dating altogether, perhaps they're showing me that somebody may have come into your energy from work. Now, there may have been a work project, or there could have been somebody you met through work, or maybe you may meet coming up here. I feel like this is mostly in the past, but once there's some sort of closure or healing, I feel like then you're finally able to move forward, because the Three of Wands energy says, don't take your eye off the prize. What is the prize for you? Do you want to attract love in a family? Do you want to reconnect with someone? Do you want to heal and have closure over a past situation here? Whatever it is that you want, Scorpio, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Once you finally feel that the ball is moving forward again, and you have that leap of faith into a brand new beginning, brand new energy, a brand new way of seeing things, and a new way of thinking, because right now there is conflict here. There is some sort of challenges that you are overcoming in the month of June. There's some sort of obstacles. Again, different opinions. There's debate here, and that's what we talked about with these romance angels. Somebody has opposing views of maybe if you are going through a separation, or if you have children with someone, there may be conflict about when to pick up the children, or how much child support, some sort of alimony. There could be just issues about different views showing up for you. But I feel that there's going to be both of you gaining the same type of energy where you're on the same page, regardless if you're together or not. For you singles out there, I do feel that once you shift your mindset of putting people not on a pedestal, or not putting people in a category, but once you tune into yourself, and maybe that hermit energy where you just take a little bit of time out, I feel like you'll be able to really connect on a soul level with the people that you do decide to date. And it's not going to seem like such a challenge of trying to attract a soulmate into your life. So let's take a look and see what is below you, Scorpio. What is beneath you? What do we have here for Scorpio? All right, wait, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that's that energy of trying to balance up your home life, your work life, your personal life. Try to make sure that you can fit time in for fun and for dating and for working and taking care of the family. So all we all want is a little bit of balance in our life. But there's something here that says there may have been a lot of chaos. It could have been financial distress for some of you. It could have been on taking too much on. Regardless of if that was in a relationship, it could be taking on a lot of emotions. With this being the Pentacles, I feel like this is more physical, just a busy type of energy going on where you're taking on a lot, and you may feel a little stressful at times. You're just trying to figure it all out. Some of you are just focusing on self-love at this time. Let's take a look and clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Now, the Two of Pentacles is about, again, balancing work and play, multitasking. That is going to be, I feel like you're good at multitasking, but the last month, especially with the eclipse and the retrogrades, you may have felt like things were very hectic or even stalled at times. That may be your energy, Scorpio, where there's so much going on and you just want to shut down. You may shut down from talking to people, talking to family members. You may shut down from being as productive as normal here. But the Knight of Wands does talk about you finally getting the balance back into your life and feeling that excitement, feeling that adventure if you are ready to move forward here, because you are a warrior. There isn't anything here that you can't manifest into your life, but there is some challenges, some hurdles that you're jumping through, but nothing that you can't conquer, because you are brave enough to overcome these challenges, to find solutions. Now let's see what's going on in your recent past that may still be affecting your present energy. What is going on for Scorpio? All right. Eight of Wands. Okay, So 8 of Wands showing up in reverse says that there, again, were delays. Some of you may have been stuck or may still feel stuck in a cycle of, oh, my love life is never moving. I'm going to stay in this position. I'm going to stay single forever. I'm never going to manifest my soulmate. When is this going to happen? So there's a sense of impatience here, a lot of it. And I don't blame you. I feel for a lot of you, you've either been in the same type of cycle with the same person, you've attracted possibly the same type of people, but during this last retrograde and eclipse and the full moon in Scorpio and your sign here, I feel like a lot of you just felt stuck with the emotions, a lot of emotions, and wondering how you can get closure for the past or how you can feel uplifted, motivated, inspired to attract soulmate energy into your life if you haven't already. Let's take a look and see what this 8 of Wands is all about. You just want communication, I feel. You just want messages. You want somebody to share your time with. Some of you are feeling lonely, even though we don't have, say, the hermit energy or anything of that. Intuitively, I feel like you want somebody to speak to, but then at the same time, you may be pulling in your energy and not allowing that to come towards you. But the 9 of Wands says that you've been wounded. This is the card of the wounded warrior. This is saying that you, Scorpio, have that final push, that final determination to let something come up, let the emotions bubble up and let them work their way out. So deal with them, but then let them then release them here. 9 of Wands energy is about persistence. Don't give up because you're almost to where you want to be. Expressing your love is where you want to be. Retreat is where you want to be here. So 9 of Wands, you're definitely moving forward, but it may just be taking a little bit of time. Now let's take a look and see what is above you, Scorpio. What do we have above you? What's coming in here? Oh, all right. Page of Swords energy. All right. Page of Swords is you staying open, you staying curious, very inquisitive, you searching for ways to make something work. You searching, they're talking about law of attraction. Some of you may be wanting to manifest a soulmate, but this Page of Swords energy is all about ready for a new challenge. And some of you may be feeling a get up and go. They're actually showing me horses here. So I don't know if you maybe have horses. Maybe you're going to a horse farm or a horse retreat. There could be an equestrian center here, or maybe you like riding horses, or it could be maybe you meet a cowboy. I don't know. Or maybe you live next to horses. But the Page of Swords energy here says you're ready for this new challenge and you're actually excited to do it because you're having some light bulb moments showing up here. This is a new beginning for you and you've been wanting this. So let's clarify the Page of Swords. Now, it could also be somebody new coming into your life. Well, it could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Or it could also be communication. Now here we have Libra showing up again. So the Justice card does talk about that karmic cycle possibly coming to an end to bring more balance into your life. If you've been dealing with any legalities, if you've been dealing with untruth, unfairness, imbalance, something is going to be balanced out, squared away. Not only do you see that she's trying to multitask and balance her life below her, but what's coming in is the scales are finally balanced. There is truth. There is justice here. I feel like you're finding the truth out about how to move forward. Now, this could be being true to yourself. This could be somebody coming to you with a truth that's going to allow you to have more clarity and allow you to actually express your love. There may be conversations coming up that really cut through any of the solution or any of the obstacles so you can find solutions moving forward. Now, let's take a look, Scorpio, and see what's coming in the near future. What is coming in? For some of you singles out there, you definitely have, I feel, some options. Some options here. We have the 7 of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and Page of Wands, which we'll clarify here in each position. Now, in the near future, we have the 7 of Cups. So there are some options that you have available, but sometimes we get overwhelmed with so many options or so many things to do on our to-do list that we feel wishy-washy and we can't necessarily focus. We feel overwhelmed. We know we need to make a choice, but instead we hold back and we're indecisive and we don't know how to move forward. This is saying here that some of you may have choices between who to date. But for the majority of you, I feel like it's getting clear about what you want to manifest in regards to love. Now, this is regardless of any relationship that you are in or that you are trying to call in. Getting clear about what you want is going to be key, first and foremost, and then taking those action steps, Scorpio, for you to finally be able to get the ball rolling, the law of attraction, manifesting what it is that you want, instead of being up in your head wanting to attract people, but again, maybe expectations come in the way, or maybe you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or perhaps, Scorpio, you have some emotions that need to be healed, worked through. So I feel that you getting clear on what you want is going to be very important for you showing up in the near future, because once you get clear about what you want, you'll be able to open your heart, and it may take you getting away, going on a retreat. This can also be a second honeymoon coming in for some of you. Because the Five of Wands, you're overcoming some solutions. Yeah, I feel like June is the month that if you've been having troubles in your love, troubles making moves, making decisions here, because you can see that in this game, she's really thinking, and she has her hand here on the female and the male, and it doesn't matter what sex you are or what sex you like. This is just saying here that she may be hesitating, not sure which move to make. Do I go forward? Do I go backward? Do I go to the side? Do I go diagonally? How do I move forward? Once you get clear on what you want here, that right there is the solution to the problems that you've had. How do you get clear? Now, that's a question you may have for yourself. What you're telling yourself here is that you want love. You want a Knight of Cups to come in. You want somebody to possibly wine and dine you, somebody who's romantic. There's some sort of, I don't want to say a fairy tale that you have going on in your head, but there are expectations I see here. And most of us do have expectations, but sometimes our expectations are very, very high. And this is saying here, Scorpio, if you have very high expectations, maybe it's about loosening up a little bit, being more flexible. Perhaps instead of somebody being a certain height, a certain age, not having any baggage, not having any children, whatever this is for you, it's saying, what about the feelings instead of maybe the physical of what they have, what they don't have? What about the feelings of them showing love towards you, them showing that they are there for you, that they have your back, that they're supportive, really paying attention and getting clear on the feelings that you want to see in regards to love are going to be very, very helpful in manifesting this partner down the road. Whether you're female or male, again, doesn't matter. But the Knight of Cups is somebody who's a classic romantic. This can be you as well. You may be wanting to attract a classic romantic. They just gave me The Notebook. So some of you may want that fairy tale, that happily ever after, but there are ups and downs. Relationships can be difficult. They are work. It's not something that you just go into and, it's happily ever after from there on out. You go through the ups and downs together. And I feel that somebody's expectations, just take a look at them and make sure that they're not too rigid, because if you want to attract love, focus on the feeling is what I'm hearing here for you. So Scorpio, let's take a look and clarify this Knight of Cups. And woo, quite a few came out right away for you. We have Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and 10 of Wands. Yeah, I love this. The Judgment card is a second chance at love. It's about your purpose, your calling in your soulmate here, and you're ready to change your life for the better. If you are in a relationship, there's a second chance to heal. There's a redemption coming in here, a rebirth, an awakening, a time for you to heal old wounds. A time for you to quit judging yourself, quit judging others, stop avoiding this change that is inevitable. That's the only thing that is always constant, Scorpio, is change. And I feel that it's time for you to either gain this closure, let the past be in the past here, or not judge others, not judge yourself, and just focus on the feelings of love. What does that look like to you? Because the Page of Pentacles says that you want somebody who's trustworthy, someone who's reliable, somebody who's honest, somebody who is dependable. I mean, we all want that, right? But this is saying here that pay attention to those traits that are important to you, which it seems like these are the traits with the Page of Pentacles. And what does that feel to have that support and have that energy from someone coming in? Not necessarily what does that look like, but what does that feel? You want to attract your soulmate here. I feel like you are very, very close, or you are in a soulmate connection currently here. And next, you don't want to carry the heavy burdens any longer, the heavy emotions, possibly the burdens of doing everything yourself. If you are in a marriage, there may be children. You may be focusing on children and work and trying to have a clean home and making sure dinner's on the table and washing laundry. You're doing a lot right now. So it's very important for you to maybe go on, again, a second honeymoon, or bring the spark or the fire, or ask your partner here on how they can bring less stress in, help you not carry all these heavy burdens yourself, but to bring balance to the relationship. Now let's take a look here. In the energy of your environment, we have the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of new energy. Some of you may have a lot of children, whether they are in their teens, whether they are grown. Pages can be people that are younger than you, but it can also be new energy coming in. And this Page of Wands is very curious. They're students. They are inexperienced here. They may sometimes let the egos or eagerness or impulsivities come to the forefront here. But the good thing is when they make a decision, they get things done. And I feel that you're finally in a position to make a decision in order for you to move forward here. So this is actually a really good energy. I feel like a lot of you are going to feel inspired to take action after a time of feeling maybe stuck, maybe a little stagnant. Somebody's saying yes. I just heard yes. So I don't know if that is a proposal. I feel like it could be moving in together. It could be about somebody asking you out on a date and you say yes. They're telling me that somebody may go back and give somebody a second chance that you thought maybe they were out of your league, or they wouldn't live up to your expectations, because we have the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is about emotional fulfillment, love, that happily ever after. You can have that happily ever after. It sounds counterintuitive for what I said earlier here, but what this is saying is you can still have this happily ever after and go through the ups and downs of life together. That's normal. That's supposed to happen here, but you have somebody by your side that is going to be through you through those ups and downs and those challenges and obstacles that you may have as a team here. You can get through them if you stay determined, stay dedicated, and stay focused. For others of you that are trying to manifest love into your life, I do see that there could be the potential, a lot of it, for a brand new beginning. I mean, you have the Page of Wands, you have the Page of Swords, you have beautiful energy showing up here if you express and open up to this life of what could be for you. Now, let's see what your hopes and fears are, Scorpio. What are your hopes and what are your fears? Hopes and fears. The Devil. All right. This makes sense. The Devil energy is the neighbor of love. Literally, they're hand in hand. The Devil energy and the Lover's energy. It's about releasing control and not being, feeling like you're either obsessive or not letting fears come in. The Devil energy can be about codependency. It can certainly be about addictions as well. This is saying that you want pure love. You want somebody to come in and you're able to not feel obsessive, toxic energy. You're still able to stand on your own 2 feet and be independent with each other as well. So you both can create balance, create peace, and deal with the chaos together or even individually. But I feel like this is all about you releasing toxic people, toxic patterns, toxic behaviors, temptations, obsessions, fears, anything that controls your future here. This could be about you letting go of the reins a little bit as well. This could be you really trying to hyper focus at times of what love looks like to you. Letting go of the reins and focusing on the feeling instead of, again, the traits or the physical appearance. So let's take a look and see what the Devil energy is. Oh, I put that back. Let's clarify this hope and fear. Hopes and fears. Okay. 7 of Wands. Seven of Wands showing up. Yeah, you want to break free from the cage, break free from the restriction. Some of you, not all of you, may have somebody that is incarcerated and you're waiting for them to maybe be set free. It's not going to resonate with everyone, maybe one or two of you, but the Seven of Wands is the card of standing up for your beliefs, being brave here, you living life on your own terms, not letting other people come in and make you feel controlled or feel like you are getting the pressure from all angles or feel like people are constantly looking for an argument or a fight or needing to walk on eggshells here. The hope is that you can live in peace with the people that you bring into your energy, especially when it comes to opening up your heart. So let's take a look at the final outcome for you, Scorpio. What is the final outcome, Scorpio? Love, June 2022. Eight of Cups. Beautiful. I like the Eight of Cups. I personally love walking away from toxic energy or walking away from things that no longer serve me. The Eight of Cups energy is about you moving on. You're walking away from someone or something because you're in search of something deeper, more meaningful. You're heading straight towards that sun. You're heading straight towards the abundance energy here. So it could be about you walking away from a person. Maybe you're walking away from a pattern, a behavior, an addiction, an obsessive thought, obsessive feelings, or walking away from restrictions that hold you back here. Whatever it is you're walking away from is really good though, because you're heading towards more happiness with that sun energy. You're heading towards the life that you want. This is about life is good, feeling that good health, feeling happiness, enjoying your time with people that love you and that uplift you and that inspire you, Scorpio. So let's take a look and clarify the Eight of Cups. Let's clarify. What is it that you're walking away from? What is it that you're leaving behind? Eight of Wands showing up. Okay, you're leaving behind, you're having some sort of closure here. There is some sort of closure that is going to leave you better off, because in the past, the Eight of Wands says that you felt stuck, but now you're finally getting either the communication that you need. Some of you are actually traveling. You're either relocating. There could be a message that you're receiving that's going to allow you to move forward here. I feel very positive about this energy. You've been wanting this. You've been waiting for this. You're finally able to walk towards your happiness. So this is really good for you, especially because on a collective level, Scorpio, June is the energy, and May as well, really deep with that retrograde, and especially with that, again, full moon in your sign. There may have been a lot of feelings showing up for you. There could have been past stuff that came up that you thought you had healed many, many years ago. Let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. And for any of you that are interested in the decks that you see used or any above, you can find that information in the description box below. All right, what do we have here? Oh my gosh. Some of you are definitely going to the sea, going to the water, going to, a vacation here. You have to the sea. It's card 7, Chariot energy. This is about moving forward with that drive, that ambition. Very interesting. Let's take a look here. Some of you are doing some deep detoxing, deep healing. This is about being in the flow. It's about returning to source, and that's that retreat energy that you received earlier. This is also about recognizing how pieces fit together, and it's talking about the natural patterns and events. And the relationship message for you, Scorpio, is this. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictating the course that you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Very beautiful. Because with every single sign, I've been reading the reversal as well, just because it's been a little bit of heavy energy and a lot of you are looking for closure. I am going to read the reversal, so please take it as it resonates. The protection message is this. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden messages for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Very powerful stuff here. So this is saying that it may not be, time for you to... I feel like you're doing the healing. It may not be time for you to make some huge move, but in a way I feel like you are. I feel like you're relocating. I feel like there's a move possibly, or a vacation. I feel like, thank you Spirit, they're clarifying here because I'm tripping over my words. I feel like there is a decision, or a major decision, or a move, but after you go inward, after you take a little bit of time out here for yourself. Now let's take a look and see what soul messages, soul truth, your soul wants you to really focus on regarding love in the month of June. What do we have here? Okay. So we have here a few of them. I'm only going to read one, but the whole thing. I'll read to you what came out. But we have, when was the last time I danced freely? This is about you loosening up that first, second, and third chakra. If you've been feeling a little tightness in your hips, in your lower back, in your legs, it's about moving, getting out there, doing some more walking, some jogging, biking even. I feel like a lot of you, even hula hooping or dancing here, you haven't done anything of that nature to get going. And in order for you to get that ball rolling again, it's going to be very helpful for you to get that first and second chakra flowing. Next we have, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? I'm going to read the whole thing on that one just because of your options card showing up. But then we also have, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? So whatever shame you have, or whatever past energies, I feel like that's what you're walking away from here, Scorpio. Now, if you had a magic wand and could have anything you desired in life, what would you choose? And it says here, Scorpio, burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. That's exactly what you're walking towards. And I feel like you're getting clear on what it is that you want, especially if you have been stuck in limbo for quite some time. So taking a little bit of a retreat, a little bit of a time out, a little bit of space to think or reconnect is going to be very therapeutical in the month of June. All right, Scorpio, at this time, we're just going to get a few messages here from your animal oracle. And I just ask that you take a deep breath in from the solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Close your eyes and tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it's an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. Perhaps it's an animal that you currently have at home, or one that maybe you've seen in nature recently, or one that has crossed over the rainbow bridge. There is no right or wrong answer, Scorpio. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your power animal in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of the month. So do make sure you've hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you do get that notification. Now we have Bat Spirit showing up for you. It says a rebirth is assured. You're definitely going through a rebirth here. I feel like you've went through many of them, Scorpio, but I feel like what this is saying, especially because we didn't get the death energy, the transformation card in your reading, I feel like this is an internal rebirth for you. I do feel like a lot of you know that this is happening and you're being divinely guided because this is the card 5, which is the Hierophant here. And I feel like you're committed to this rebirthing process here. You're finally going to spread your wings and come back alive. Feel back alive here. If you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, or feeling what is my purpose, when will I attract someone, feeling a little bit down and blue, I feel like you're definitely coming back to yourself. Now it says Lion Spirit, be generous. Be kind to yourself, but also I feel like your bravery, your strength, your wisdom, your courage is paying off here. I feel like you've held up a lot. 9 of Wands. You are a brave warrior, Scorpio. Never forget that. And this is saying here that Spirit is proud of your strength. You've overcome a lot. Now it's time for you to come out onto the other side of that rebirthing process and to manifest and attract what it is that you've been wanting in your life. Next, we have Turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. That's that page, Knight of Pentacles energy where trustworthiness, reliability, love, good love here is worth putting in the effort and worth waiting for. And it's worth you building those stepping stones, building them within yourself at this time or building them with another. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, but something is growing here steadily, but strong as well. And then Antelope. So get ready because it's funny. Life is going to be speeding up here. So even though you have Turtle, it sounds again counterintuitive, but it's really not. It's saying that slow and steady is going to be the course, but get ready because things are going to be speeding up. So there is truth, there's trust, there's loyalty, there's honesty, reliability, stability for you. All of the very important things that you've wanted and want to manifest into your life more of. I feel like things are going to get speeding up here. They're going to happen. So it's almost like this turtle energy is internal and this is external. So I feel that the external environment, especially with the Page of Wands, is going to speed up. There could be, again, relocation, there could be movement, but also inside you're lighting that fire within. And I feel like it's a slow ride, but it's not about getting to the finish line. It's about enjoying the ups and downs, enjoying the ebb and flow. And like it says here, going to the sea, it is about you going with the tide, going with the ups and downs that life has to offer. And last but not least here, we're going to get a message from the crystal spirits. And I will read to you the relationship message before we wind down your reading. We have Numite, card 38 here, Numite. Very powerful energy, I feel right away. This is a black energy here. But it's also, I feel, very grounding. And this is the card of achieving self-mastery. It's the card of inner power, recovering your sense of self. Yeah, because like I said, you may have lost yourself in a situation and maybe you haven't been feeling motivated to attract love or call in love because it's been so long. Some of you have given up at times. You've given up and you've said, well, this may not happen. I'm just going to accept what is. Absolutely not. This is about you finally getting that spark back within here. And it says, when it comes to your relationships with others, building trust and intimacy is a process. Practice leads to results. For repetition, develop skills. Just as you engage in a dance with a partner, and you did get that dance card showing up, it says leading and following. Stay present in the moment, listening to signals and cues, and being clear about what you need and desire. Yes, toes will get stepped on here and there, but it's how you and your partner deal with the inevitable missteps that allow you to develop a closeness that can stand up to even the biggest challenges. Practice, practice, practice. And soon it will be second nature to express yourself in relationships. Ooh, what do you have here showing up in the future? Literally, express your love. So it says, again, express yourself in relationships in ways that reflect your highest aspirations for how you want to show up for others and what you want to experience. Cultivate love through practicing being loving. There's equal give and take here with that Six of Pentacles that showed up equally for you. Now, if you are single, this is about that energy of law of attraction. Are you putting out there what it is that you want to receive? So really paying attention to the energy. It's going to be important for you to connect with yourself. Take a little bit of time out, whether this is with your partner or if this is solo or with the people that you love. Connect with yourself. Get out in nature. Get near the water. Do some deep transformational healing within. And I feel that will bring you the clarity that you seek to bring in the happiness and abundance that I see here in the near future. You have a little bit of work to do for you, but nothing that you can't weather. Okay, Scorpio, very beautiful reading, a little intense. I hope it resonates with you. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free again to drop your power animal in the comment box below. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell, and I'm sending all of you wonderful Scorpios tons of love and light. Till next time.